Hey folks, this is Zach, your friend and realtor in the Bay Area real estate market. I have an update for you. Today we are going to be looking at a July 2025 recap. On the screen, we have the inventory numbers from yesterday, July 31st, and we also have the numbers from the end of June, June 30th, 2025. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be looking at the trends that occurred during the month of July. With this information, we're going to be able to tell which markets heat up, which markets cooled off, and which markets stayed the same. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's look at the active to pending ratio columns for both single family homes right here. And we have the active to pending ratio column for condos and townhouses. Over here on the left-hand side, we have the different counties that make up the Bay Area. So first, let's start off with what historically and traditionally was our most competitive market in the Bay Area, Santa Clara County single-family homes. We have a ratio of 2.2. This number did stay the same from 1 month prior, so no net change. We did lose a lot of inventory over the month. We lost 127 units, but we also saw a decrease in pending as well. So the net result was a ratio of 2.2, which, like I said, is the same from about a month ago. Moving over to condos and townhouses, we now have a ratio of 3.7. This number did come down from 3.8. So we saw a big drop in inventory from 864 units down to 799. So typically, when you see a drop in inventory, you see the market heat up. And that is what we saw in this case. The difference is ever so slight, just from 3.8 to 3.7, but still the market did heat up during the month of July. I will note that pendings did drop as well, but it was pretty insignificant, just 9 units during the entire month. So nevertheless, Santa Clara County condos and townhouses did heat up a little bit during the month of July. Now moving on to let's group these together. San Mateo County, Santa Cruz County, and San Francisco County. All three of these markets cooled off in both the single family home sector and also condos and townhouses. You can see I have the ratios here. They're indicated with a navy blue color. This does indicate that these markets cooled off. You can see that San Mateo County went from 2.5 to 2.6 for single family homes and 6.1 to 6.6 for condos and townhouses. So that county did cool off in both sectors. Santa Cruz County and San Francisco County, these are pretty cool markets. Santa Cruz is definitely the coolest market that we have in the Bay Area. We went from a 9 to 11.6 in single family homes, and we went from a 10.7 to 16.5 in condos and townhouses. By the way, if you're new here, I just want to, if you haven't kind of caught on to this yet, I'll just explain what the ratios are. So these are active to pending ratios. Active means homes that are currently for sale. Pending, these are homes that are not sold yet, but the sellers have accepted an offer and they are in contract with a buyer. Now, when we take the active to pending ratio, we get the numbers that you see in this column here. And the lower the number in the ratio column, the more competitive the market it is, the more favorable to sellers. And the higher the number that we have in the ratio column, this is a cooler market and more favorable to buyers. Anything that's under 5 is technically a seller's market. Anything between 5 and 7 is a balance market. And anything 7 or higher would be considered buyer's market territory. So just to kind of clear that up, let's move on to San Francisco County. We have a ratio of 2.5. This market did cool off from 2.4 to 2.5. Nevertheless, San Francisco County single family homes is still a seller's market, but we did see a cooling effect over the past month. Condos and townhouses have a ratio of 6.9. This is balanced market territory, but creeping very, very close to buyer's market. Moving down to Alameda County, both single-family homes and condos and townhouses heat up during the month of July. Single-family homes went from 2.3 down to 2.2, and condos and townhouses went from 4.4 down to 4.1. If you watched my last two videos, my last two market updates, you would have seen that Alameda County was actually the most, let me be specific, Alameda County single-family homes was the most competitive market in the Bay Area for the past 2 weeks. It does seem that during the month of July, Santa Clara County single-family homes and Alameda County single-family homes are tied with ratios of 2.2. So these are both very competitive, very favorable to sellers, sellers markets. And moving on to Contra Costa County single-family homes, we had a ratio that went from 2.8 down to 2.6. So this market did heat up over the past month. And we have Contra Costa County condos and townhouses. The ratio went from 3.2 to 3.4. So the buyer demand in Contra Costa County is leaning towards single family homes and less so towards condos and townhouses. That's going to wrap it up for today, guys. I wanted to make this video short and to the point. If you have any questions about anything that I spoke about today, or if you want any clarification on what anything means on the screen here, what these numbers mean, what these trends are indicating, feel free to reach out. Just go to the About section on my YouTube page. You'll see my phone number, my email, my Instagram handle. Feel free to contact me, reach out, whichever way is most convenient for you. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Share the video with somebody that you know is looking to buy or sell real estate in the Bay Area. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and we will be back next week. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be back next week with another Bay Area real estate market update.